Hey, friendly neighborhood geek here doing another Transformer re-review type video. I am reviewing a character who I've always been fond of. Like, I guess I could say they're one of my favorite G1 characters. I mean, there just hasn't been like, I guess, a figure of them that I really like wanted, I guess. But we are looking at Combiner Wars, Transformers Combiner Wars SmokeScreen. Yeah, I think SmokeScreen's a cool character. I think his G1 and Prime representations are probably my favorite. The Prime version, he was kind of like a mixture of like Hot Rod from the 1986 movie, which wasn't a bad thing. You know, it was cool. Try to make the character different. I get it. But I really like the color scheme and the aesthetic of the G1 version. So like I've said before when I've talked about Combiner War toys, at some point I think fans were just like sick of just them of Hasbro just re-releasing the same molds, but they were different characters. And I think by the time Combiner Wars is over, and we kind of still got some of it in the Power of the Primes toy line, everybody was just kind of like, like let's just move on to a new series or new line of toys that aren't the Combiner Wars toys. And yeah, I get it, but at the same time, I didn't mind. I mean, I could have a whole collection of combiners. I love combiners. I had a lot. A lot of mine were knockoffs, but I have a handful of official ones. So in total, I have maybe like three. Um, I would say I have like three combiners, not well, four. One from the Bruticus from the Fall of Cybertron line, the Dinobots from the Power of the Primes toy line, Victorion from the Combiner Wars toy line, and the Aerial Bots, Superion, who I always have combined. Superion is who I will show real quick, and Superion, um, let's show them real quick. Superion may get a re-review. We'll see. Yes, the aerial bots. I love these guys. I got them for a good deal with all their accessories, their comics that came with the toys at the time. Some years ago, all in a bundle. So paid maybe like 100 something, but it was worth it. It was reasonable. So yes, I have Superion. Put it to the side. Yeah. So back to Smokescreen. Again, really cool character. I love the aesthetic of this toy specifically. I don't think people really care for this version. Here's him underneath. Again, I just love the red, the blue, like I said, the gray, the black, the detail on the wheels is nice. Let's see. It spins nicely. He has 38, the number 38 on his vehicle mode, which is cool. The new version they changed the number to 80. I don't know why. Maybe a reference to the 1980s or something. I don't know. But I'm thinking about it. I might get the Earthrise version because I don't have that mold, the new mold they made of this character. Um, so I might get that. I don't know. I'm trying to hold out for the new Legacy Evolution line. I'm really wanting to get one of the figures in the new wave. Um, the anticipation is killing me. Now, the character I'd like to get is available on AliExpress, which is a store app that's I think that's like in like China, I think. But usually when you order from them, you can order official and unofficial items from them, and it will usually take a month, depending. It may take a month for you to receive it, depending on what you order. So I'm considering maybe buying the character through that app, maybe, but it's a little bit more pricey. It's reasonable, but still a little pricey. And it's like, oh, if I buy it through there, and then like a couple weeks from now, the figure might come out in the States. So it's like if I just waited a little while longer, I could have got them for a better deal. But anyway, so I'm thinking I might do that maybe. But yeah, rambling about other stuff. Smokescreen, really cool character. Like I said, I don't think people really care for this mold too much or this this figure when it came out because this mold had been used so many times. I know one of my characters from the Victorian box set, the all-female combiner team, I think her name is Dust Up. She uses the same mold. Um, I'm not sure. I guess I could show her real quick. I got other characters in the way, so let's see if I could pull her out without knocking too many toys over. Well, knocked over a couple people, but it'll be okay. Yes, I love this mold. So yes, Dust Up uses this same mold. I will show them together when I transform him. So yeah, showed her real quick. Yes, so again, this mold is used a lot. So it's used for SmokeScreen, Prowl, Autobot Prowl, Dust Up. I'm not sure. It may have been used for some other characters. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, for what it is, he's a solid figure. I like the mold. He comes with this triple barrel shotgun with a scope on it. I love this. I love this gun. It's just so cool looking. Oh, nice detail on it and sculpt or whatever. Excuse me. Yeah. So cool. And then he comes with his combiner port, which can be used as a foot or a hand. I guess it kind of looks like an exhaust port or something, I guess. Again, it's cool for what it is. And yeah, that's how he looks without the combiner piece on top. So, like I said, he's just a fun toy. I like this mold. I do. I like the colors on this vehicle mode. So yeah, so without further ado, let's transform him. Pull this back. And I'm not going to bother to really show the combiner form. I mean, I'm not sure. So if you were to do this and pull this up, I guess you could make the foot. So here he is as a foot. If you wanted to make him into a oh, my bad, into a want to make him into a arm. I'm trying to see. I think you would close these back up if I can get them to work properly. Maybe I think it's like this. Okay. Maybe rotate. I'm not sure. So let's rotate the waist. If I can get this to work. Get the hand to pull out. There we go. Get the hand to pull out, and I'm not sure if this is right, but you get the idea. Okay, yeah, so you get the idea. There he is, the arm. Like I say, it could be a left arm, right arm, whatever. So yeah, that's him and his combiner modes. Alrighty, let's go back to transforming him. So he's halfway transformed. Pull this piece down. Pull that back piece down. Pull that piece. Okay, yeah. Pull that piece down. Pull the arms out. Use your thumb to pull the fist out like that. And turn the waist around. And we have SmokeScreen transformed. And I love how he has the, sorry if that took a little bit long, but try to make it thorough. So I like he has the 38, 38, 38, three of the 38s on his body. I think that's really cool. He has the Autobot logo on the back, Autobot logo on the front. So like I said, he's cool. See, he has thigh swivel, which is nice. Legs can go back like that. Knees are bend at the knees. The legs can go back and forth. Let's see. Like I said, waist swivel. Head is on a ball joint, so the head could go 360, I believe. Arms can go 360, and can they? Okay, so the arms can go from all the way down, like that, to here, I guess. Yeah, because these pieces hit up against each other, which isn't a bad thing. Doesn't take away from the posability. Oh wait, well, okay, so this hand, this arm doesn't really want to go up. Like it goes up to here, which I never really noticed. This one goes all the way up, like that. So it doesn't seem like there's no damage or anything to the plastic or anything like that. So I just think maybe it was molded. Just maybe the mold is a little bit different from each other on both arms. Because yeah, this arm is not wanting to come up at all. It was like if I try to force it, I could possibly break it or warp the plastic or something. But this arm is the opposite. So that could just maybe be a defect on my version. Hopefully it's not like that for every mold, but I don't know. But yeah, like I said, everything about him is nice. The colors, the articulation. I mean, that's just like this part, like not wanting to come all the way up. That's just one little nitpick. Like I said, that may not be for every version of this mold or toy or whatever. So it's really the only gripe I have. Like I said, this can't go all the way up. But like I said, he's a lot of fun. He's cool. I love the colors on him. Very fun looking toy. I feel like if you had him displayed with other characters, he would stand out. Yeah, I dig him a lot. Let's see. Here is his weapon. Like I said, he's just a remold, recolor of, I believe, Prowl. So originally I wanted Prowl back when this mold came out. When I saw the Prowl and I saw him with the firearm, I was like, oh man, I really want that figure. I still like it. I still maybe might get that version. There's other versions of Prowl out there, a variety of versions of him for me to choose from. Especially the animated version, which I've thought about maybe getting. So yeah, but I ended up getting the SmokeScreen version because again, I didn't have SmokeScreen. I was like, okay, cool. You know, I like this figure. I like the way he looks. So yeah, why not get him? So in the original cartoon, so get him. See, I got him in a nice little pose. In the original cartoon, Smokescreen's ability, because of his name, he could from his exhaust pipe, I think he could release the smoke that could blind the Decepticons or his enemy or his, like I said, whoever he's fighting. Blind their vision so the Autobots could escape or retreat or you know, attack the enemy while they're blinded or something cool like that. So again, I thought that was cool. It's really, really neat. Like a lot of the characters kind of had their own unique abilities that made them stand out from each other and all that stuff. So that was really cool. But yeah, like I said, he's cool. He's a lot of fun. I like I said, I don't see why people, I guess because people were just tired of the remolds. I don't understand why people did not like this toy when it came out. Usually, I tend to like stuff a lot of people don't like. You tend not to share the same opinion about certain things. So, yeah. Let's see him. I usually pose him holding this gun as well. So, yeah. Oh, you see, but holding this kind of makes his arm fall down. I think maybe over time uh, the the joints might get a little loose. I haven't really had that much issue with him because I'm not really playing with them. I just mess with them from time to time. So that might be something to consider if you decide to get this figure or this mold or whatever. But you see this holding this gun kind of makes his arm a little heavy. But that's again doesn't bother me. Um, like I said, I've just kind of had this guy in his vehicle mode. So I gave this gun to Crosshairs. I thought it fit him a little bit better. So Crosshairs has been posed holding this shotgun. Or Cup. I think it would work well with Cup as well. Here he is next to a more modern figure. One of his G1 companions, teammates. Here he is next to this crappy Kingdom Trax. And yeah, they look good together. I think he's taller. Yeah. Uh, so that Trax mold got there's a character called Road Rage, and they reused that mold for her. I love the colors on that character. I really like that character. Um, so I'm thinking maybe of getting her, even though I know the mold is bad. I just want the character. I think that's like the first mainline, release of that character that wasn't like Masterpiece or third party or something like that. So I'm considering maybe getting her. We'll see at some point. And here he is next to Dust Up. And again, they look cool together. I think that the joints on her are a lot tighter. And actually, yeah, let me see. Does she have the same issue? Okay, so both her joints, these arm joints, they stop after they connect with this piece. So maybe it's just different versions, I guess. I'm assuming. So she can't bend her arm all the way up like that. So, but one thing I like about her, she's kind of like, I think she's like a ninja. She's kind of like Nightbird, but if Nightbird was an Autobot. So I really love that. I really love that. She has like the face plate and all that stuff. So really cool figure. I love that figure. She's a lot of fun. But like, so joints on her are tight, so it might be because she's like a more authentic figure. She was a box set, figure. So, but like I said, with all that being said, he's cool. He's a lot of fun. I like him. I don't know how well you'll see it, but here's kind of like a close up of his face. I like his face, but his eyes are blue, which I think that's accurate. But the rest of his body is blue, so it kind of blends in with everything else a little bit. So it's kind of like my only gripe with that. Like I said, there's other versions of Smokescreen. Again, like I said, the Earthrise one is more screen accurate, and I really like the way that one looks, so I might get that one maybe. at some point. Yeah. So again, if you like the character but you don't like this toy, there's plenty of other versions to choose from. Yeah, like I say, it's cool. Next video, I'm not sure. I'm editing a TikTok completion, so I could share my TikToks on my YouTube channel, so maybe they tend to get a lot of views on TikTok, but I could always use the extra viewership with my content. So we will see. That'll probably be the next upload. But as far as toy reviews go, I'm not sure. Like I said, some of the characters I named, I might consider buying them, one of them, or I might just wait till the new Legacy Evolution wave finally drops and I can buy one of the characters I really want from that new wave. So we'll see. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Peace, you guys.